Then comes control considerations. This factor also has to be taken into account whenever the financing decision is taken. And we all know that control of the business lies in the hands of equity shareholders because they are considered as the owners of any business organization, and they have voting rights. Only they have voting rights in the business organization, and that is why it is said that control of the business organization, company business organization, lies in the hands of equity shareholders. So if the company fears to lose its control through takeover bids, it should go for debt financing rather than equity. This means that if the company having certain number of equity shareholders doesn't want to lose the control in the hands of few more people or shareholders who could be added if they are provided the voting rights by raising capital through equity funds, it should avoid raising funds through equity and it should go for always debt capital. But if the company doesn't have this kind of fear of takeover bid, then it can go for equity rather than debt. So if it wants the control to lie in the hands of only those shareholders who are existing and doesn't want to distribute the controlling rights to more number of shareholders, it should always go for debt capital rather than equity. Finally, the state of capital market. Always capital market is the market which deals in long-term securities, both debt and equity. That means shares and debentures. So what is the state of capital market? The state of capital market may be either bullish or bearish. Bullish means rise and bearish means fall. Rise in the price of the shares, rise in share prices, and bearish means fall in share prices. So if the state of the capital market is in bullish phase, that means there is a rise in the share prices, it can go for equity. But if it is in bearish phase, that means there is fall of share prices in the market, then it should avoid going for equity, it should go for debt. So the state of capital market also decides whether the company should go for equity fund for raising capital or for debt. So bullish means the price of the share that is rising in the market, and if it is rising in the market, then further equity can be the good option for raising funds. But if it is in the bearish phase, that the price of the share is already falling down in the market, in that phase it should go for debt, because there will be no one to purchase the shares. So in this way we see that these factors have to be taken into consideration whenever the financing decision is to be made. So financing decision on the whole we have learned, that means it is related with the decisions of raising capital in the form of debt or equity, always keeping in mind factors, deciding factors, so that there is optimal mix of debt and equity in total capital, which will provide greater returns and increase shareholders' wealth. So in this way we have completed the second type of financial management decision, that was financing decision, and after this we will be talking about the third decision, that is dividend decision and factors affecting dividend decision, in the next lecture. Till then, thank you.